वेलकम दोस्तों टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल स्टॉक मार्केट इंटेलिजेंस। आज अपना तीसरा क्लास है स्टॉक मार्केट बेसिक ज्ञान का। अभी तक हमने फर्स्ट और सेकंड क्लास में ये सीखा है कि कैंडल स्टिक क्यों बनता है, व्हाट इज द साइकोलॉजी बिहाइंड दैट कैंडल स्टिक। एंड सेकंड क्लास में हमने सीखा कि कैंडल स्टिक के जो पैटर्न्स होते हैं, जो फॉर्म्स होते हैं कैंडल स्टिक के। आई एम टॉकिंग नॉट कैंडल स्टिक पैटर्न, टुडे इज द चैप्टर ऑन कैंडल स्टिक पैटर्न्स. So pattern is something which is a combination of two and more than two candles. But yes, I am talking about candlestick. जैसे डोजी हमने डिस्कस किया था, हैमर डिस्कस किया था, ड्रैगन फ्लाई डोजी, इस तरह के जो कैंडल्स है, बुल कैंडल, मारू बाजू के ऊपर डिस्कशन हुआ था हमारा क्लास 2 में। जो जिसने भी अभी तक वो क्लासेस अटेंड नहीं किए और क्लास 3 पे वो फोकस कर रहे हैं, तो प्लीज आई विल रिक्वेस्ट कि आप क्लास 1 और 2 पे पहले अपना टाइम स्पेंड करें और फिर क्लास 3 को आप ज्वाइन करें। सो टुडे वी विल कंप्लीट आवर फुल एनालिसिस डिस्कशन ऑन कैंडलस्टिक। ये क्यों बनता है, क्यों यूज होता है, व्हाट व्हेन हाउ, जितने भी इसके क्वेश्चंस है वो हमने पूरे 3 क्लासेस में कवर किए हैं। और आज का जो क्लास है वो कैंडलस्टिक पैटर्न्स के ऊपर डिस्कस। आपने बहुत सारे कैंडलस्टिक पैटर्न्स के बारे में एक्सपर्ट को सुना होगा बोलते हुए कि टुडे द कैंडल, द प्राइस, द स्टॉक हैज फॉर मॉर्निंग स्टार, टुडे द प्राइस हैज फॉर बुलिश हरामी, और द प्राइस हैज ट्विजर बॉटम, ट्विजर टॉप। इस तरह के पैटर्न्स आपने काफी सुने होंगे जब एक्सपर्ट्स बात करते। तो आज हम उसके बारे में डिटेल एनालिसिस करेंगे। कुछ हमने वर्कशॉप रखे हुए हैं एट द एंड ऑफ द स्लाइड्स कि कैसे हम उसको आइडेंटिफाई करें चार्ट्स पे। और हम लास्ट में अपना जो ट्रेडिंग व्यू है, सेटअप है, वहां पे हम कैसे अपने कैंडलस्टिक को इजीली आइडेंटिफाई करें, जो कि न्यू बिगिनर्स है, लर्नर्स है, उनके लिए हम कहाँ से वो चीजें इजीली आइडेंटिफाई हो जाए। हमारे आईज अभी यूज टू नहीं हुए इन कैंडल्स को आइडेंटिफाई करने में, पैटर्न्स को। तो उसके लिए भी मैं एक इंडिकेटर बता दूंगा जो आप इजीली लगा के आप देख सकते हो कि इसके बाद प्राइस ने क्या रिएक्ट किया इस पैटर्न्स के बनने के बाद। So let's move to our class 3, and I welcome you all again with my whole heart. And yes, for a long time I was not I was not posting video on YouTube because I was busy with my some work on personal side. But yes, definitely I am back again, and today is class 3, and from the here onwards we will move to the volume part, which will be covered in the class 4 and 5 6. So there will be 3 classes on volume as well. Volume is a bigger chapter. So yes, stay tuned, and if you have not liked and subscribed my channel yet, and if you have not pressed the bell icon, so I will request you to do that, because I will keep on posting videos which will help you to identify, to make you alert that through notification. So I will request you to do all these things. So let's move to our class number 3. So guys, today we will be discussing different candlestick pattern. अभी तक हमने जो सीखा है क्लास 1 और 2 में, आप जाके देखिए, वहां पे हमने डिटेल एनालिसिस किया है कि कैंडलस्टिक बनता क्यों है. So what is the psychology behind this candlestick? What is this, what this body tells us, what this long shadow and the short shadow tells us, okay, this weeks. So and we have studied in detail about all these things, so I'm not going to cover all these things now. So we are focusing on the advanced level of the candlestick patterns. So yes, you can see, you have heard of analysts talking about evening star, morning star, bullish engulfing, bearish engulfing, harami pattern. So what all these things are, what all these things tells us, and what are the impacts of these patterns forming on the chart. So let's you can see here. So candlestick patterns क्या होता है, मैं एक बार फिर से बता देता हूँ लोगों को कि candlestick अलग होता है. It's a candlestick means only one stick I'm talking about. It can be a doji, it can be a dragonfly, it can be a gravestone doji, hammer. So it can be anything. Okay, so there are n number of candles which are with its name people have derived. And yes, we have discussed all the basics candles in our earlier classes, but now we are totally focusing, where we are focusing on the candlestick pattern. So it will be a combination of two or more than two candles, so we call it candlestick pattern. So we have covered a detailed analysis on candlestick pattern. Let's move one by one. And please, you can share these videos with your near and dear ones who wants to learn and wants to learn in a detailed way. Okay, so I will try to cover this video within 30 and 40 minutes, so that you can go and spend some times on it. So let's start here, guys. Candlestick patterns. So I have already discussed what is it candlestick pattern. It's a consist of two and more bodies. Okay, and we name it on the basis of the formation of the candle, right? So candlestick patterns are one of the most powerful trading concepts. So why we are discussing these concepts? Why this is it relevant in our trading strategy? Yes, absolutely yes. So that's the reason we are talking here, and it's not me only, it's the whole world who use candlestick patterns, and this is more and more powerful trading concept. There are many investors and traders who only follow candlesticks, and on that basis of candlestick, and they derive their trading strategy. But yes, we are not going to only use the candlestick. We will cover all the things in detail in our classes. So yes, we will discuss the swing trading strategy is somewhere in our classes. Not today, maybe 30 or 40 classes if we go through all the basic concepts of candlesticks, volume, Fibonacci, and every indicators and then we will discuss the indicators parts, is the strategy part, right? So candlestick patterns are one of the most powerful trading concepts. They are simple, easy to identify, okay, and very profitable setup. So candlesticks are the only visual these are the visual representations of buyers and seller emotions. So what is happening between buyers and sellers, that candlesticks tells us. Okay, so it is very easy to, if you know the language of the market, so we call it candlestick as a language of the market. So if you know how to read and write this candlestick, so it will be easy for you to identify this kind of patterns, and this can help you to bring your profitable setups, right? And research has confirmed. So why we are studying about candlesticks? The research has confirmed that candlestick patterns have a high predictive value and can produce positive results. So it has been research proven. So we have to trust this kind of, because we cannot see the buyers and sellers who is doing what. But yes, with the help of candlestick, at least we can generate the emotions, what is happening with who was aggressive, who was defensive today, whether the buyers came today or they were not in the market today. So how we will come to know about that? So candlesticks help us to predict those things, right? So candlestick patterns are the language of the market, guys. So as I have already discussed, that if you don't know the language of the market, or if you don't know the rules of the game, how will you win the game? So that's what I want to say. Candlestick patterns are the language of the market. Imagine you are living in a foreign country, you don't speak the language. So we have discussed these slides earlier also. If you have landed in China, you don't know Chinese language, so how you will survive there? It will be very difficult for you. So how could you live if you can't even say a word? It's tough, right? The same thing when it comes to trading. If you know how to read candlestick patterns the right way, you will be able to understand what these patterns tells you about the market dynamics and the traders behavior. So yes, if you know how to read the candlestick patterns in a right way, guys, you will be able to understand what these patterns tells you. So what these patterns are telling to you about so they will be you will be able to decode what the market dynamics are and traders behavior. So that's what we will cover one by one. So next, moving to the next slide, guys. The skill will help you to better enter and exit market at the right time. Yes, if you see this kind of patterns at resistance and support, you don't have to forget the resistance and support that I had already discussed all these things, like whenever we will be talking about candlestick formation, we don't have to forget the resistance and support areas. So you need to know where the price got rejected and where the price is getting accepted, and those areas are known as resistance and support. So if you come to know the resistance and support, and if you are able to understand the candlestick pattern, believe me, at resistance, if this kind of patterns or the bearish patterns form, then you will able to understand that the market trend is getting weaker. So that's what here the sentence is talking about. After knowing all these things, you will be better to enter and exit the market at the right time. In other words, this will help you act differently in the market and make money following the smart guy footprints. So yes, definitely, if you will able to understand what the big players are doing, so definitely you will follow the footpaths of those footprints of those big players. So and that will help you to earn a smarter money, right? Let me focus on patterns and the psychology behind its formation. So we have already discussed why these candles gets formed, what is the psychology behind the formation of these candles, because this will help you get the skills of identifying easily any pattern you will find in the market, understand what it tells you to next. So it does generally means these patterns generally you know uh, it brings the meaningful information to you, what is going on between the buyers and sellers, and what is the psychology behind, whether if you find a bearish candle, a big bearish candle, at resistance, you will come to know that the sellers has taken the charge of the market. So this kind of emotions and the behaviors of buyers and sellers will definitely, and candlesticks is a visual representations of buyers and sellers emotions. So you will come to know that what is happening at resistance and what is happening at support level. So that's how we have to chase the price, or we have to design our strategy following the bigger players footprints, right? If you can get this skill, you will be ready to understand and master the trading strategies and tactics that I am going to teach you in the next few slides. Yes, come on guys. So here we will be discussing one by one all the patterns that we have seen in our first slide, and we will try to understand what happens after the formation of this candle. So let's move to your next slide, guys. So the first candle which we will be talking about is the engulfing bar. Now guys, you have to understand what does engulfing mean. So the engulfing bar can be bullish and bearish both. So here I'm going to talk about the bearish engulfing. So you can clearly see it has written bearish engulfing here. So I'm using, as I have already discussed, candlestick patterns will be consist of two and more than two candles, right? So now you can see here engulfing. What does engulfing means? Engulfing means when this the previous candle gets shadow by the next candle. So when this candle shadow the previous candle, we call it engulfing. So shadow kar dena, like for example we talk about solar eclipse, lunar eclipse. So what happens then when solar and lunar eclipse? So the moon engulfs the sun and the sun engulfs the moon. That's how the lunar and solar eclipse happens. So at the same time, we have a bearish engulfing and we have a bullish engulfing bar. So bearish engulfing is something which when the green candle is engulfed by the red candles. So this is what engulfing means. So when the previous candle gets engulfed, when completely shadow, when it's engulfed completely, engulfed by the the new candle, we call it the bearish engulfing bar. So you can clearly see here, this is a green candle, the white is here a green one, and the black is the red one. So what does it mean? The red candles, I have already discovered what does red candle means. It's a seller aggressiveness towards for that period of time, right? So you can clearly see the seller has taken the charge of the market and they have engulfed the previous buyers. So this is a strong pattern, guys. If this pattern is forming at resistance at the top of the price, and this candle is a long having a long body, it means the sellers are aggressive. They are in charge of the market. So now this is a total pattern, we call it a bearish engulf, where the red candles engulf the green candle completely. I'm talking about completely. It should not be like it should be the taller one. It should be, the red will be taller, higher, and it will engulf the previous candle, and this should be the green one. That's we call it a bearish engulf. Let's study the theory of this candle, guys. You can clearly see the engulfing bar, as it states, it's a title to form when it's fully engulfed the previous candle. So when you will title, it's a bearish engulf when the bearish candle engulfs the previous candle, right? And the previous candle should be green in color. The engulfing bar can engulf more than one previous candle. So for example, you have seen analysts talking about, uh, analyst always talks like, the today's candle, the today bear candle has engulfed 7 days trading candle. So seven winning green candles. So that means the candle which has formed today is a very very strong candle. Okay, the body of the candle is very bigger. So that's what the analysts talk about. If you are not aware of this kind of language, that's why we are here today. The only reason is to enlighten through those information, right? The engulfing bar can engulf more than one. It is not necessary that, yes, it's a bearish engulfing. The previous candle should get engulfed by the new candle. But yes, if the bearish candle can be like, this green candle, if there is a small candle here also, we can say that this candle has engulfed 2-3 candles. That means the size of the previous candle so is smaller, and the bigger candle which has formed today has engulfed those candles. So that's what this sentence is talking about. The engulfing bar can engulf more than one previous candle. It's not necessary that it will only engulf. So yes, if there are small candles, and there is a big bearish candle formed today, we call it, the previous few candles has got engulfed by today's candle. But to be considered an engulfing, at least one candle must be fully consumed. So that's what I was talking about. Minimum one candle that should be in green, and if this is forming a red one, we call it a bearish bearish engulfing, right? So it's very simple. I think you people can correlate. You people are with me. The bearish engulfing is one of the most important candlestick pattern. Why it is most important, guys? This has been research proven. This has been, you know, this has been back tested, and we have seen when this kind of patterns forms at a resistance level, believe me, the sellers get in charge and they push the price to the downside. We will see the example. We will see the example, guys, and you will clearly correlate how this happens at resistance level. The first body is smaller than the second one. In other words, the second body engulfs the previous one. See the illustration. So you can see clearly here in the illustration that the previous candle has got engulfed by the new candle. We call it bearish engulfing. If it forms at a resistance level, we call that the sellers are in charge of the market. And if it forms at a support level, then we call it the trend will continue from here and it can go further down. That's what the bearish engulfing is all about. I think this will help you in your trading strategy. Let's focus on this example, guys. So, engulfing bar candlestick, how does it look like? It looks like this, guys. In case of bearish engulfing bar, this pattern tells us that sellers are in control of the market. You can clearly see here, guys, you know, in this example, the price was an uptrend. It was making higher highs, higher low, and suddenly at resistance, for example, there must be a resistance here, and you have seen that, you know, the small green candle was formed at the top, and next day, on the very next day, you can see a clear bearish candle which was not there in the previous few days, so trading session. So you can clearly say now the bearish engulfing has formed and we can see a downtrend from here onwards, and you can clearly see there is a downtrend. This is how we have to understand candlestick pattern, guys. This is one of the candlestick which, and we will discuss one by one all the candlestick patterns which are available. And yes, people have named different candlestick patterns. We are going to discuss the main and important candlestick patterns in our slides, right? When this pattern occurs at the end of an uptrend, when this kind of patterns happens at the uptrend, okay, so at the end of an uptrend, this indicates the buyers are engulfed by sellers, which signals a trend reversal. So what does it mean? So buyers were in charge of the market and suddenly a seller came and it engulfed the buyer, yesterday buyers, and that was a clear-cut indication. So for example, if I'm a trader, I will definitely give importance to this pattern, and I will remain very cautious. And you see this candle, you know, at a resistance level, if this kind of candle is forming, one need to be very much alert. You know, I need a complete breakout if there is a resistance. But suddenly I found this candle and it was looking like a bearish engulfing, and it is a bearish engulfing, so I can expect a downtrend trend, and that is completely visible in this chart. And you can save your money by exiting from this point. You see, you can save this price, right? This losses. So this is what bearish engulfing is all about, guys. I hope you people are with me. You people are able to understand what I'm saying. So let's focus on the bullish engulfing. The same pattern, but the color will be different, and it will be just a vice versa of the bearish engulfing. So bullish engulfing, just a minute, guys. I need to check it out. Yeah, guys, so we will be discussing in details about this. Now we will be talking about the bullish engulfing candle. So pattern. So bearish engulfing we have discussed in details. This was the bearish engulfing and how we have seen that, you know, the price started following the downtrend after an uptrend. Now you see a bullish engulfing bar. So it is just opposite of, you know, the bearish engulfing. Earlier this candle was green and this was red. Now this is red and this is green. So this candle has been engulfed by the green candle. So if this pattern forms at a support level, guys, believe me, if the price is falling downtrend and suddenly we found this candle at the support level, so we can expect the price to go uptrend. Now the buyers took the charge of the market. It is as simple as ABCD, guys. You don't have to put too much of, you know, you don't have to think too much, because, you know, it's a bearish engulfing means the previous candle will get engulfed by the green candle. So now buyers are in charge of the market. Earlier in a bearish candle, so we have seen, like, you know, the red candles has engulfed the green one, so it was a bearish. Now it's a bullish engulfing. So bullish engulfing bar consists of two candlestick. Again, the two candlestick. The first one is a smaller body, and the second one is engulfing the previous candle, right? The bullish engulfing bar pattern tells us that the market is no longer under the control of sellers. So now the price was moving down. It was on the downtrend, and suddenly we found a green candle forming after, you know, this red candle. and it engulfs the previous few candles or the previous candle. At least one candle should get engulfed. So we can say that now the buyers are in charge of the market, and we will see the example how it works. When a bullish engulfing candle forms in a context of an uptrend, it indicates a continuation signal. So yes, if it is at a support level forming, so no. So what does a bullish engulfing candle forms at an uptrend? So if the price is going up and up, up and up, and again, this bullish engulfing, so there was a red small candles at the top, and suddenly we found again a bigger green candle at the resistance level. So we can expect the trend will continue to go up. Okay, so trend will continue because the bears, the buyers are in charge of the market at resistance level also. So we can expect the price will continue its uptrend. But what happens? How bullish engulfing buyer supports helps us? So there is a price downtrend. Price is coming down, and suddenly we found this. Bigger candle having a long body, and the opening and the closing price, you can see the size of the body of this candle has engulfed the previous few candles. So we can expect now the buyers are in charge. If it happens at a resistance level, we expect this trend will continue. When a bullish engulfing candle forms at the end of the downtrend, the reversal is much powerful. The reversal will be much powerful as it represents a capitulation bottom. See the example below. So let's focus on this example. You will clearly understand what it was talking about. You can see here the price was coming down, the price was going down, there was a downtrend into the price, and suddenly we found a bullish engulfing pattern. You can clearly see there was a seller, a bigger candle on the seller side, but yes, on the next very day there was a positive candle, and we call it a marubaju candle. And this is a bullish candle, and it has engulfed the previous candle, and you see the trend has uptrend, and the trend has uptrend now. So now we can say the buyers are in charge of the market. So the example shows clearly how the market changed directions after formation of the bullish engulfing bar. The smaller body that represents the selling power was covered by the second body that represents the buying power. Don't try to trade the market using this price action setup alone. So don't try to, earlier we don't have too much of information about the market, about the indicators. So people use candlestick and form their strategy. But yes, now the things are very handy, informations are handy, and you have so many indicators which are based on price and volume. So on the basis of those things, to clear your biasness whether this price will go up or down, you can use some indicators. So here the line is talking about you don't have to use only candlestick setup, and you have to enter, because you can clearly see here also, guys. I was trying to show you, uh, like you see here, this is also bullish engulfing, but you see the three red candle is on the downtrend. So what does it mean? So you need to clear your biasness whether this bullish engulfing is a real one, or we cannot see a further fall, but we have seen a further fall, and now the bearish engulfing, and now the trend has got uptrend. So this is what it is talking about. You make confluence of two three things, and then create a strategy and create your edge, and then participate into stock. So what I want you to do now is to get the skill of identifying bearish, bullish. And so after knowing these two slides, the bearish engulfing and the bullish, and you need to check every chart which you study where this kind of pattern has formed. This is how we learn, and this is how we grow. So now coming to the most important, yes, every pattern is very important, guys. I cannot say that morning or the evening star patterns or the bullish bear is important. Every pattern is important. That's why we are discussing today, right? So what is morning star? So now morning star will consist of three candles. Earlier we had discussed about two candlestick. We call it a pattern. So we had also discussed a candlestick pattern will consist more than two or more than two candlesticks. So in morning star we use three candlestick, right? So what is morning star? You can clearly see it's a bearish candle, it's a bearish candle, and it's a bull candle. But why morning star the name has been given? So you can see here a bigger body on the seller, the bearish candle, and this candle, the middle candle, can be a green or red. It can be bull or bear candle. So now I am trying to decode what is morning star candle is all about. It's not necessary that it should be a red one. Yes, this candle should be green. The last candle, the new candle, should be green, and the previous two, the third candle, this one, should be red, and this can be red and green both. then we call it a morning star. So after a downtrend at support level, we found that this can be a green or red. This is the as it is a morning star, so we will be talking about the bullish candle, which will engulf the previous two candles. So there was a downtrend, there was a seller, and then we found a green candle has formed. But previous to this green candle, it can be a green or a red. It can be a anyone. So we call this pattern is called the morning star pattern. So down, when this kind of patterns form at a downtrend, guys, believe me, it's a strong reversal signal. It's a strong reversal. The morning star pattern is considered as a bullish reversal pattern. Reversal pattern, guys. It often occurs at the bottom of the downtrend. So for example, the price was falling and suddenly we found this setup, and we tried to decode. We found it's a morning star. Now we know that morning star is a very bullish reversal pattern, so we can expect, we can create our position at this level and we can ride the trend. But yes, candlestick itself, you don't have to ride on the basis of only candlestick. You need to mix few things which are working in the market. You should know about that, and then you should trade, you should participate in that stock. The first candlestick is bearish, which indicates this is the first candle which is bearish, that the sellers are in charge of the market. The second candle is a small one, which represents the sellers are in control. Again, here it's a red one, so sellers are in control. If it closed green also, but yes, the body is smaller, so buyers, we have seen buyers are coming, but they are not, the body, we cannot say they are too aggressive. But the next day you can see, the big green candle has formed, the bullish candle. We call it a bullish candle, so we call it a morning star. The third candle is bullish candle. So in morning star, the third candle should be a green one. In evening star, it will be a red one, and this will be a green one. So the vice versa, you people can use your sense and understand why morning star. Because whenever the after evening, there is a morning, so evening means this is the red one. There is a shadow in the market, there is a bloodbath, and suddenly there is a rise into a buyer, so we call it a morning star. So here a reversal signals will be very strong, and it can go long. The third candle is bullish candle that gapped up on the open and closed above the midpoint of the body of the first day. This candle holds a significant trend reversal signals. The morning star pattern shows us how buyer took control of the market from sellers. When this pattern occurs at the bottom of downtrend near support level, it is interpreted as a powerful trend reversal. So now we will see the example when this pattern has formed, what had happened. So you can clearly see the price was falling down, it was on the downtrend, and we found, you see here, guys, so this middle candle can be a green and red. Now this is green now. Okay, so the first candle should be red, the second can be it should be small in size, and it should have a green or red, it can be anyone, and then there should be a green candle. So when there is a combination of all these three candles at a support level, and this, when you find this kind of pattern, you need to understand this is a morning star setup, and you see the reversal. Guys, now you have to identify this kind of patterns in your chart. Without knowing all these things, you cannot take trade, and you will always lose money. So these are the basic gyan that one should have while coming into the market as a technical trader. If you are not aware of all this pattern, guys, you will suffer in the market. You will lose every time, you will lose the money. The chart helps us identify the morning star patterns and how it's significant when it is formed at the bottom of the downtrend. You have seen how significant it is, right? As you can see, the pattern occurred at an obvious bearish trend. The first candle confirmed the seller domination, this candle, and the second one produces indecision. So it's like a doji candle. So yes, definitely there was a buyer and seller, and there was a doji formation. That means the negotiation was happening between who will take the charge of the market. And the next day, and the third candle you see here is a green. So now the buyers have taken the charge of the market, and they want to ride this price, this stock. But here the doji candle indicated that the sellers are struggling. The sellers are struggling. So what does this mean? These sellers are struggling to push the market lower. If this downtrend has to be continued, then we could have seen this kind of red candle here also. But the doji, what does it indicate? It indicates that the sellers are not in charge now. They are not able to take the price further down, indicate the buyers to control. And now the green candle indicate that the buyers are in charge of the market. and likely to reverse from here. This is how professional traders analyze the market based on candlestick patterns, and this is how you will analyze financial market. So this is what I wanted to tell you guys. Without knowing all these things, these are the basic things. If I talk about technical analysis, this is only 5%, only 5%. The rest 95% you have to discover, you have to go through all these classes. We will discuss one by one all the indicators which professional analysts use. So now this is the language of the market that we are discussing. Morning star illustration, we have shown you how morning star pattern is so powerful that the trend reversal is likely to happen, and we have seen after a downtrend there is an uptrend. And same is with the evening star, guys. Now evening star will be like at resistance. This kind of patterns generally forms at a resistance level. So there was a green kind of candles was forming, and suddenly we found this kind of patterns. So now bearish candle can be like this. The first candle will be green, the body of the size will be great because it's a buyer signal that buyers are in charge of the market. The middle candle can be green and red, but it should look like a doji, and the body should be small, and the next candle should be the red one. And if this forms at a resistance level, believe me guys, this is something very powerful, and we can expect the trend will reverse from here. The evening star pattern, so it's a vice versa morning star. There was morning, and suddenly we found shadow into the market. So evening star pattern is considered as bearish reversal pattern that usually occurs at the top of the trend. Okay, the top of an uptrend. The pattern consists of three candlesticks. Again, the first candle is bullish, the second can be the green and red, both, anyone. It can be a doji or any other candle, but it's not necessary that it should be red, or it should be, it's not matter, it can be any of the candle, but the body should be smaller, and it can be a doji as well. And the next candle, the third candle, should be a bearish one. That's what evening star is all about. The third candle is large bearish candle, and in general the evening star pattern is bearish version of the morning star. See the example. So after going through this example, you will understand how a bearish when evening star forms at the top, you can see a clear downtrend, a clear downtrend. Is it clearly visible, right? So this is how you have to interpret when you do a trade. You like, for example, you found this kind of pattern at the top and you are taking buying position. This can be a riskier thing for you, right? You can clearly see there was an uptrend, and if you are taking a position of a buy call, you would have waited for this candle, bigger candles to form. But suddenly you found this bearish candle, and see, I will be very much cautious by looking this kind of this bigger body, the bearish candle is indicating that sellers are in charge of the market. The first part of the evening star is a bullish candle. The first part is bullish candle. This means that bulls are still pushing the market up. Right now everything is going all right. The formation of a smaller body, this body, so the buyers are still in control, but they are not as powerful as the earlier one. Yeah, it's a very clear thing that we can see this candle. The body is smaller. It can be bull or bear, both. It can be anyone, but yes, definitely the kind of body this candle, the bull candle has, it does not have. That means the buyers are losing its strength. There is a weakness in the community of the buyers. The third bearish candle indicate that the buyer domination is over. Now the buyer domination, this is giving me the confirmation, right? Like the buyers are in no charge, now they are not in charge of the market, and there is a trend reversal, bearish trend reversal likely to happen. Chart that illustrates how the evening star could represent a significant trend reversal, and we have seen this how the price has changed the pattern. Now coming to very interesting, and this is one of my favorite pattern. I used to search in every chart patterns on weekly, on daily, and this pattern is so powerful. I have seen in Happiest Mind a few months back. I have seen this pattern, and I also seen in the money control in the strength section that there is a bullish harami pattern forming in Happiest Mind, and I participate in that stock, and you believe me, on the basis of candlestick I found, I made a good money in that. This is how powerful this pattern is all about. So let's try to decode what this candle stick is talking about. So this is a bearish candle and this is a bullish candle. And you see the harami pattern in Japan, we call they call it as a, you know, the pregnant lady, a mother. This is the mother and she is the baby. So it looks like a mother carrying a baby. That's what they call it, a pregnant in Japanese. So that's this is a very powerful candle if it is forming on the downtrend side, and this is a strong trend, you know, a reversal signal one can interpret from this pattern. So we call it we people also call it the inside bar. Okay, so the mother carrying a baby, we call it the bullish harami pattern, and from here we will see a strong reversal in the price. The harami pattern, pregnant in Japanese, is considered as a reversal and in continuation pattern, and it consists of two candlesticks. Okay, the first candle is a large, what the bearish one, the mother candle, we call it the mother candle, followed by smaller which is called the baby candle. For the harami pattern to be valid, the second candle should be close outside the previous one. So second candle should be close outside, and you know, people have interpreted in different way. People say it should be 25% of the previous candle, but I call, like, you know, it should be a bull candle and it should be, like, you know, less than 30%. And there are, if you are feeling like, you know, if you are thinking that this is not a candle, you can check with the indicator which is available on TradingView whether they are indicating it as a bullish harami or not. You can check some analyst opinions also on Money Control or in Morningstar. You can clearly see there, like, you know, the if people are talking about bullish harami, you can just go and check in your chart. If this is the pattern, then you can expect, you know, if the price on the downtrend is this pattern form, then you can expect a strong reversal. This candlestick is considered as a bearish reversal signal when it occurs at the top. So if this pattern forms, you know, this kind of pattern, not this pattern, this green will be this will be a, here the bearish you know, the candlestick is considered bearish reversal. So here he's talking, in this line it is talking about the bearish harami pattern. It's a bullish harami pattern. We will discuss in details about the bearish harami pattern as well. So bearish harami, if it is formed at a resistance, there is a strong reversal signal. If it is a bullish harami pattern formed at a support, then there will be a strong reversal into the price. So, and the bullish signal when it occurs at the bottom of the downtrend. So bearish harami forms at the resistance and bullish harami at the downtrend. See the example, guys. After looking this picture, so this is bearish harami, and then we will see the example together. So this is bearish harami. So previous in the bullish harami was a red candle. Now you will see a green candle in the bearish harami. So the price was an uptrend, and suddenly we found on the top of the resistance this red candle has formed, which is looking like, you know, on the forehead this pattern has formed, and we call it a bearish harami, bearish inside bar. So these are very powerful patterns, guys. You cannot ignore it. If you find on your chart, you can use your strategy. You can check your signal whether it is indicating of a price reversal or not. If it is happening, then believe me, guys, the people used to wait for this kind of patterns to form on their chart patterns. As you see, the smaller body is totally covered by the previous mother candle. Don't bother yourself with color. The most important is that the smaller body closing inside of the bigger candle. So yes, you can clearly see here the smaller one, you know, the smaller body is totally covered by the previous. So this is totally covered, the mother has covered this baby. And don't bother, so color, this should be a bearish candle because it is forming at the top of the trend, and this should be a green one, right? The harami candle tells that the market is in indecision period. In other words, the market is consolidating. So at this level, if this kind of pattern is forming, we can understand that the buyers are losing its strength. So buyers and sellers don't know what to do, and there is no one in control of the market. When this candlestick patterns happens during an uptrend or a downtrend, it is interpreted as continuation pattern, which gives a good opportunity to join the trend. And if it is occur at the top of the uptrend, at the bottom of the down, it is considered trend reversal. So if again you see, you have to understand, if this is a green one and again the bull candle is forming, so it is a trend continuation pattern. But yes, if a bullish harami pattern is forming at a you know, uptrend, a bullish this pattern is forming, this pattern is forming on an uptrend. again it is a trend continuation signal, and if this pattern is forming on the downtrend, again it's a continuation signal. But when this pattern gives a reversal signal, when this pattern forms at a resistance, and the bearish in the bullish harami pattern forms at a support, so that's how we expect the trend will change, the reversal signal. So that this now let us understand through an example, and we will see how the price has changed, how the reversal had happened. You see here, now you can see completely, this is the mother, this is the baby, we call it bullish harami pattern. And when there was a downtrend, suddenly this pattern has formed, and see what had happened. You see the kind of return one could have made from this trade by looking to this pattern. Now you can clearly see here a bearish harami pattern has formed, and we had discussed in details how it looks, and you see the kind of reversal that had happened from the top. So this is the powerful candle that one could one can look into their charts. You cannot ignore it when this kind of when analysts are talking about this kind of patterns. Now coming to the last patterns which we will be discussing here, will be tweezer tops and tweezer bottoms. We call it, you can also call the bullish tops or the bullish bottoms. You can clearly see tweezer top means it is talking about the top resistance level, and tweezer bottom it is talking about the downtrend. Now you people are aware of, like, this is a pure marubaju candle, this is a bullish candle, this is a bearish candle, and this is also bearish, and this is and pure marubaju candle. So they are not having too much of long wicks. But yes, definitely, if this is forming at the top level, you can completely see here there was an uptrend, and the green candle was and the next candle was a and the body of the candle is very big. That means almost it like a looking like a twins. Okay, but it is forming at a resistance. That means a trend reversal can happen. A tweezer top formation is considered a bearish reversal pattern seen at the top. So this is a bearish reversal. Now we can see a downtrend, and now this is bullish reversal signal. So if it is forming at a downtrend, suddenly the price was coming, and next day on the way on the bot support, you found this marubaju candle, a bullish candle. So this can be interpreted as a bullish reversal pattern, guys. So when it is forming at a support, now we will understand this through example. Look at, guys, this was on the downtrend, price was on the downtrend, and suddenly we found a tweezer bottom, that twins bottom, and similar, they will look like similar, but the colors will be different. And if it is a green after a red fall, that means a price may reverse, and this is how it looks like. So don't focus on the name of the candle, try to understand the psychology. What does it mean? It means, like, uh, try to understand, every candle is talking about something. Like, if you want to decode this, price has opened here, it went down, again it went up to this level, and then price for closed at this level, and then the red one, doji formation, the price, and it is falling. It is a pure bearish, again it's a pure bullish candle, and it is forming at support looking like tweezer bottom, and we can expect. So name, you don't have to understand, remember, you just have to understand the psychology behind what does it means. The buyers got in charge till yesterday sellers were there, now the buyers have taken the charge. This is how the patterns has been named, and people have been using it. The best, the only important thing is to understand the formation and the psychology behind of these candles, right? Because of you can understand why it is has formed, you will understand what happened in the market, and you can easily predict the future movement. So after forming this candle at this bottom level, one can expect for the confirmation. If this is forming, then we can expect the uptrend into the price. So learning so far, guys, in our right from class 1, 2 and 3, we have learned what is candlestick, why it is used, and how it is formed, what is the psychology behind this formation. Then we went through candlestick, only types of candlestick, and then today we have learned candlestick pattern. So till now we have learned bullish engulfing, bearish engulfing. Today only we have learned this doji candlestick, dragonfly, gravestone. These three all we have learned in our second class. If you have not seen our video, please go through it. You will never understand this class 3 without attending the class 1 and 2. Now then we have learned about morning star, evening star. Today itself, hammer, that is a bullish harami pattern. Shooting star was class 2 part. Harami pattern bullish today. Okay, so this was hammer. Sorry, this was hammer. This was class 2 part. Hammer, bullish and bearish pattern, harami. Today we have learned tweezer top and tweezer. So now let us do some workshop, and we will do some exercise, pattern exercise, and we will try to try to identify which pattern is this. I think one number pattern I will just try to decode. This is a bearish one, and this is the bull one. It looks like, there was a downtrend, and suddenly we found this, and you see the similar pattern, the similar pattern is forming. So this, and for me, this and this are bullish harami, and you people must have guessed the right one, right? And you see that there is an uptrend from there, and bullish harami was looking like this only. Now you see the second pattern, twins, it looking like a twins candle. But yes, where it is forming at the support, and it has fallen, and now you see here it is looking like a tweezer bottom. Again, it is looking like a tweezer bottom, you see here. And no, this is not a tweezer bottom, this is tweezer bottom, guys. But this is what, this has engulfed the previous candle, so we call it a bullish engulfing. So this is a pure bullish engulfing candle, right? Tweezer top will, tweezer bottom and tweezer top will look like, a twins one. But this is not the twins, it is taller, so it has engulfed the previous, so it's an engulfing, bullish engulfing. Now coming to this pattern, it is just opposite of, the bullish harami. But yes, it's not a bearish harami pattern, guys. It's not a bearish, it's a bullish engulfing pattern. Bearish harami will have this one, this one on the top, and this should be, color should be red. This one should be on the top here, and it should be a red one. But this is engulfing bar. This is also engulfing bar. This is engulfing the previous bar. Bullish engulfing I am talking about. This is also a bullish engulfing bar, and this is what looks like a bearish harami pattern, right? This is what looks like a bearish harami pattern. And guys, I am very much sure that you must have answered all the questions in your mind correctly. Let's understand whether we were right or wrong. Yes, the bullish harami pattern that we have discussed, we call it inside bar as well. We have discussed about the bottom tweezer, that is bullish tweezer, that we can, bottom tweezers are also known as top tweezers. Bottom tweezers are also known as, top tweezer will be known as bearish tweezers, and bottom tweezer will be known as bullish tweezers. So we were right. So engulfing bar again, third one. The fourth one again the engulfing bar. Fifth one will be the engulfing bar. The sixth one again this engulf, and this is the bearish harami pattern, correct? So harami pattern is there, so we can see a downtrend into it. So this is how. Let's understand another exercise. We will try. Now you see here, what does it, it looks like a bearish harami? The answer is no. It's again the engulfing, bullish engulfing bar. The number 2 is what? It's a hammer. It's a hammer. The buyers took the charge, and they pushed the candle to the top level. It looks like an iron and the wood of the hammer, so it's a hammer candle. This is looking like a doji candle. Okay, so it can be a normal bearish candle. We don't call it doji. Doji can be like this. Doji can be like this. But yes, this is looking, the body of the candle is very small, so we call it a bearish candle, for a simple way. Or you can call it doji also, there is no issue. But you should not stick to the names, you should understand the psychology behind it. How does it looks like? It is again a bullish engulfing, and let's understand how much we were right. So yes, the first is bullish engulfing that we had discussed. Second one is hammer that we had discussed. The third one is a normal bearish candle, right? Absolutely right. And the fourth is bullish engulfing. That's how we have able to complete a candlestick session. And let's focus on tradingview.com, how we can, as I am new to market and I am not able to understand where I can identify. This is the question that everyone is to ask, guys. So how I can identify this pattern? So now this is Deepak Nitrate. You just have to go to tradingview.com. If someone is new, just I will remove these drawings first, and then guys, just you have to understand one thing. We are doing the practical thing of how to identify. Now you see, these are the candles, guys. These are the candles, right? Okay, so now how I will understand where is the morning star pattern, where is the, this is doji. But how for that you need to understand one by one. But yes, there is something shortcut in TradingView. There is a indicator, you can put it there and you can learn from it. But yes, definitely you have to practice of your own. I will never suggest to go with the indicator. Yes, it is initially you can take the help of that indicator, but yes, your eyes should be habitual to identify this is doji. This can be this can be a bullish engulfing, but it's not a bullish engulfing. So you need to understand all these things. So this is a pure bearish candle. Again, I will show you something which will help you to understand, this is now you have to understand, guys. You need to identify. We are not able to identify the pattern. This can be looks like a tweezer top. Tweezer top. It is looking like a tweezer. But how you will come to know? Is it we have to do manually? The answer is no. You just have to go to indicator section and you have to use all candlestick pattern. So you have to write all candlestick pattern. Now you will get this one. Okay, you can save this indicator by putting a red mark, yellow mark, and you see here, guys, now you will find a different label has came on the screen. Now you see D here is a doji, here is a bearish engulfing, engulfing at the end of the day. So this is a bearish engulfing it is talking about, right? This is also bearish engulfing, bearish engulfing. So you will find bearish engulfing more, doji, and this is a bullish engulfing. You see here, this is a bullish engulfing here. Okay, and this is how you have to do. This is hammer, guys, H. So this is how you have to learn, and this is how you have to decode. If you go to the weekly section, you may see some bullish harami patterns also. If you find that pattern, we will try to understand what was the price movement after that. But here I cannot see anything like that. And you can see here it's a evening star, guys. It's a pure evening star. And you see here this was a bull candle on the weekly chart. On the at the top of the the price, you have found this middle candle is looking like a doji. It can be a green or red. We have studied in our evening star pattern and the morning star pattern. The middle candle can be anyone, the red or the green. And after that, you see what has been a disaster in the last week, and you can completely see a price can be in downtrend. And you have seen on the very next week, a price was down by 9%. So this is how you have to understand. This is how powerful morning, evening star, and hammer, this kind of candle has got its meaning. So you need to do the practice one by one, and you have to learn from it. But you have to train your eyes in such a way that you get it ready-made. You don't have to use the indicators. Then I will be talking about some other stock like Tata Motors. I'm trying to find that the bullish harami pattern. If I get it, definitely the price will be in uptrend. This is hammer forming at a downtrend again. Bearish engulfing doji, HR hammer, and okay. So I will show you something, guys. Where is engulfing? Okay, so new. I think you guys have to go to this pattern setting. I think there is an input section. So I have not yet, ticked the hammer. Hammer. I have ticked harami. Oh, okay, sorry. So harami pattern. I was. You can just evening star. That's the reason I was not able to find so many patterns into one chart. You can just tick all these sections which are there, which we have learned, marubaji, black and red, and you will just you do okay, you will get the patterns included in your chart. So this is how now you can see hammer. This is FW, so falling window. So this is all falling. Okay, so this there are different kinds of patterns people have named in different way. This is what harami pattern. This is what I found on a weekly chart of Tata Motors, and that was the sign where I indicated on my Twitter also. One can at 130 also one can enter. You see the bullish harami pattern. You cannot ignore this pattern. You see the uptrend within how many weeks, within how many weeks. You see here, if you measure this, 150% return in just how many trading weeks. You will find it in 126 days. This is the power of bullish harami pattern. You cannot ignore it, guys. So that's it from our end, dosto. If you have not liked and subscribed our channel so far, you can just go and subscribe and like. If you want to comment something, if you want something need to be improvised, you can just put your comments. We will welcome those feedbacks, and you can share with your near and dear one. That's it from our end, dosto. Thank you so much for listening us, and we will see you in our next class. Thank you so much.